would say we know that a probate in Arizona has to stay open for 4 months. It's reasonable that 6 months is a fast.
It has to stay open by law for 4 months, right?
Yes.
Because
we have creditors that we need to give a chance to present claims. So the
Okay.
state says, let's give them a 4-month window, but if they don't come out of the woodwork, then they're done. They're barred. And then we can talk about distribution and closing the probate.
yeah, so right out of the gate, I think it's fair to say by the time you file the petition to the court to get that golden ticket you talked about, to get the golden ticket takes a couple of weeks, right? That's not our fault. That's just the court. Right? To get the golden ticket, and the golden ticket opens the probate, gives the personal representative authority. We talked about that being like a power of attorney for somebody that died. Now, just because the probate has to be open for at least 4 months for creditors, and I would say generally, Hallie, would you agree that most probates in Arizona take somewhere between 6 months to a year? And we'll talk about other reasons why they take a little bit longer.
Yeah.
But generally 6 months to a year. So, we've got the golden ticket, we open probate. Does that mean the person can't sell the house, or my hands are tied? And tell me the difference between how long this takes versus how long does it take before I can start taking action for the estate?
Yeah, actually, when you get that golden ticket, you can start acting for the estate. And that means selling a house, collecting assets, figuring out what bills we need to pay, taking compensation if you're the executor, and then maybe even some distributions along the way before we do a final distribution.
Yeah, I've always said that probate is the process where a court supervises the ability to transfer assets from a decedent to a survivor in the most cost efficient way, after giving an opportunity for taxes to be paid and creditors to be paid. Is that a fair statement? And that's really the probate process. They're making you go through this process because, number one, they don't know if that's the most recent will. They want to give this 4-month period of time where you give notice out to all the kids and all the interested parties. Hey, Dad died, a probate was open, this will was filed with the probate court. Does anybody out there have anything that is more recent or that outdates or revokes this prior will? So that's part of the process, just making sure this is the last will.